What's up? Welcome to our show, Like Father, Like Son. This is a show where I want you guys out there in the YouTube world, Instagram world, to start being real with your kids. Let's stop lying to our kids. Grandmas, granddads, mom, dad. Let's just be real with our kids. We can save them a whole lot of trouble by being real with them and helping them understand the way of life and guiding them through the process, but letting them be themselves.
Today's topic is about group of 25 people go out to eat and ask for the bill to be split into 25 separate checks. Cops were called. We're going to see what this is about.
So we went to Louisiana Bistro for my sister's birthday. It was over 25 guests that came and they tried to put everybody's food on one tab. My sister wanted them to do everybody's food separate, so they called the police and got confusing.
Look at the police, he keep laughing. He laughing at everything. But let me just ask you something.
We talked about, I did take that off of the check. I could not split up at this time.
Okay, so how do you feel about that?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
Well, this is what education is very important, you guys. I mean, this is what we need to tell our kids and how I love this. I love the situation because this is a real world example where you need to know your mathematics skills. You need to know how to read. It's no reason why the police should be called because you don't know how to count. You got 25 people in the group and y'all can't break that bill up. You can't get to a start. You don't know how to get a 1 unit rate. You don't know how to break it down to one person. I can give you a start. This right here, our police officers are busy handling cases that matter. They should not have to come to a restaurant where you spend over $2,000 and you can't add. And you can't read. They probably ripping you off. This is basic skills that we need to teach our kids about how important it is to get an education. How would you feel about you hanging out with 25 plus people and nobody can break a simple ticket down? A simple receipt.
I thought they didn't have no money.
Oh, you didn't have no money?
I thought they had nothing. So
she was counting money in the video. So she had money and they just got their stimulus check, so they had money. They had some money. They had lots of money. They just all of them 25 times 100 and 1,400, a lot of money. They basically rich up there. So they had the money. It was full of stimulus. But can they count it? No. And this is why it hurts me a lot when people say degrees and education is just a piece of paper. This is where we need to stop lying to ourselves. Education is very important. They got phones in their hand and they still can't figure this out. Nobody pulled a calculator out.
That is true right there.
I mean, come on, how much did you eat? How much did you eat? What did you eat? How much your cost is? There's a white guy, he laughing at y'all.
He did laugh.
And they say, oh, he laughing. He laughing because you can't do simple math. There's nothing funny about that. There's nothing funny about playing around with your education and playing around with your life. Nothing funny about that. And you post this on YouTube and you post this around the world for people to look at us as black people and we can't do simple mathematical skills. There's nothing funny about that. So he's laughing because it's basic. If you in a group of people and 25 plus people and nobody can figure this out, can break this down to a simple estimate, approximate how much everybody owes, that's the start. Everybody should be paying $90. That's the start. It's talking about $90 to $80 that everybody should be paying. Now you add on, oh, I ain't have a drink. Oh, he had a drink. She didn't have a drink. They had a drink. They had this. He got a steak. I ain't have a steak. I had a chicken sandwich. That's basic math. So in a situation like this, I can make this into a word problem. Waikisha. This is a word problem, so listen up. Waikisha was celebrating her birthday. She invited 25 of her friends. They all had food and drink. The total of Waikisha bill was $2,204.16. How much do each person owe? There's gonna be a problem for my students. Hey, I like this problem. This is real world. I want my students to handle this. They are 6th graders. I want you guys to handle this problem for me because I love this. This is real world. This is a real world problem, and this is something that I tell you guys all the time. You don't know when you'll need the math. I wish one of my students was right there and say, "Hey, Waukesha, I got this. Don't call the cop, Waukesha. I can get you out of this." But Waukesha don't hang out with none of my students. Waukesha hang out with other people. So these people gonna call Waukesha to go to jail because Waukesha can't count or add or read.
Yo, this is the end of this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.